MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Rangers baseball next. Jay Mack is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Stepping up is Cedric Mullins, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, we got no one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting second.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Here we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had it way out in front for strike 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Daniel Robertson is the second out of the opening frame.
Batting third.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Mancata. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 15 long balls and 49 runs batted in.
2 here.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, here we go.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Right back to him on the mound. and he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now here's the first offering. Looking at his career totals, Hilliard brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark.
We got nobody.
Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sam Hilliard becomes the first out of the inning.
We got one here.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here we go, guys.
In now, Narvaez. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth, the right fielder with the third, Michael.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Number 5.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the box now, number 5. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, Jason Irizarry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ball. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Still all 0s in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So here's Yohan Mancata. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
2 down now.
Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Swung on and missed. It's
0-1.
0-1.
Hey, we got no out.
The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1 and 2 to the White Sox catcher. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready now for the White Sox, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ballgame. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Almora. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, number 5. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box, Jason Irizarry. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here.
Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cedric Mullins, and they could use a spark from him here.
Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cedric Mullins becomes the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Daniel Robertson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him. In there, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Mancata. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Bottom of the 7th now, get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sam Hilliard as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball left side. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty D, that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Narvaez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Hilliard on at first, nobody out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, Michael Conforto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A ball and 2 strikes.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in the bat next is Albert Almora. From the belt, kicks and deals.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Strike call, now to throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box, number 5. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Hey, no outs now. Hey, play first, play first.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Nicky Lopez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
White Sox. Number 8, Nicky Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. They'll come into play here at 319. 8 home runs and 32 driven in.
Hey, we got one.
0-1, here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is forward. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a